Hey Megan, it is Wednesday and I just finished watching your video again, and I just wanted to reach through my tiny little flat screen and hold you and hug you and tell you that people are awful and I'm sorry that that happened to you. That's definitely been something I've battled for a long time, in that, how you can feel like you're doing great, and whether you're eating healthier or you're whatever it is you're working on, and someone can just derail it with a comment. Well, really, I derail it by letting it kind of roll around my brain a little too long and a little too deep. And I had a situation, I don't know if you know Facebook, there's this application where it'll pop up these questions about people and on your friends list, and it'll say like, hey, do you think Megan has a cute butt? Would you go on a date with Doody-Doo? And so I got this pop-up on my Facebook wall one day, and it said, so-and-so has answered a question about you. Would you like to see the answer? Yes. And the question was, do you think Gretchen should pass on the chocolate cake? And she said yes. And I spiraled into darkness and cried at the drop of a hat, and it was an awful, awful day, and I'm fairly positive that I had a sizable binge and felt awful and really beat myself up for like 2 days about it, and realized, what am I doing? I mean, granted, I don't think she meant anything by it, though really, it's not really the nicest thing to say, but she is kind of a healthy nut person, and it puts into perspective how differently my brain works from other people's, and how one person can mean something completely harmless, and I take it as they hate me and think I'm awful and fat and unworthy. And I can have those great days and those powerful days and feel so good about myself, and I am woman, hear me roar, phantasmagistic, and then slam. Try and kind of have that little positive self-talk. I am strong, and I'm this, and I'm that, and it doesn't matter what people say. And most of the time I can win that battle, but the times that I can't, it's devastating. And it's gotten easier as I get older, but it's still hard to remember that they're just words. Who am I kidding? They're not just words. I mean, I don't know. I can tell you what certain people in my life have said about me and my weight. It's amazing what you can remember, Yeah, powerful words. And I just send out love and light to you, and I have definitely experienced the same thing. And one of my favorite quotes to remember is, the finish line is not where you've fallen. So whether or not you feel like you slipped up, or whatever you did, you sabotaged yourself, whatever you feel like went wrong, that you still did a whole lot right, and we need to celebrate that more. I need to celebrate that more. You need to celebrate that more. And I'm glad we have each other to remind each other of that. I'll see you Friday.